Here's how we failed at events part 3. After learning that we should never be hosting our own events as a small startup and that people who walk the booths in major events are often not decision makers, we tried something else. We decided we'll only do events where we can get invited as a speaker as well as have a booth. Then we can establish a thought leadership as a speaker, mingle with other speakers, get invited to the speaker only networking, which has potentially other decision makers, and then have the booth. And so there'll be cross pollination between the booth and the speaker slot. There were multiple events where we did this, but I'm going to talk about VidCon 2024. As someone who has built products for creators for 10 years now, I've always wanted to be part of VidCon. Initially, never had the money, and then eventually we said last year, let's do it. I hosted this amazing panel with some popular people, Peter Hollins, the OG YouTuber, Tabitha Kane, who's a popular podcaster. And then I had a talk, and then we had a booth. We had a lot of amazing people who thought we were building cool things and they did want to try out the product. They had good intentions. Mark Rober's team stopped by at our booth and they were super interested and they said they would want to try this out. Now I don't even remember all the people I met at the booth, but it was exciting. VidCon wrapped up, we went back and nothing. So the question was, we're solving such a useful problem for creators. There is so much interest in accelerating the editing workflows. And you go to the main event where creators are present, and how do you come back and not convert anything? Here are some harsh truths. For many creators, VidCon is a party. It's an opportunity to create a lot of content. They're there to create their content. They may get to know a few additional people, but they don't stick in their minds because their minds are filled with agendas, things that they have already planned for themselves for the week. And by the way, for most people attending events is that they have a plan and they have an agenda for the week. You are not in it. I have memories from VidCon in the form of pictures and videos. We got a few backlinks, which was sort of useful. And I met a few people that I'm still in touch with. But then I feel like these are people I would have met or I could have met even without VidCon because they were intros from other people I knew who were attending VidCon. And that's the only reason we remember each other and we still stay in touch. And so this is an introduction that could have happened outside of VidCon. So the lesson, if you want some PR, if you want to create some social media buzz, an event like VidCon can be helpful, but don't expect the leads or revenue to work out directly.